Welcome back, Zip Nation, to another chapter in the saga of Akron football on Football Coach College Dynasty. After getting bruised by the Buckeyes and battling hard through a tough conference stretch, your Zips are still searching for that elusive first win of Season 2, and we're hoping it comes today. Now, the road rolls on as we take on a familiar foe in Bowling Green, a wild card in Kennesaw State, our bitter rivals Ball State in a showdown for pride because neither one of us is winning a game, and the in-state clash with Ohio that's always got some extra juice. It's going to be tough against that lineup. Now, we've seen growth, we've seen grit, and a glimpse of the future with our new quarterback, freshman quarterback, getting a shot there. But is it going to be enough? And could this be the stretch where the Zips finally break through for that elusive first win? Stick around because win or lose, we're building something real here, step by step, one snap at a time. So it's time to light up the airwaves. This is episode 6, and we're going to kick it off with our matchup against Bowling Green. So let's set that practice focus. They are a pass-first team. So what we're going to do, and Coach Eric Taylor, we're going to go against them and try to limit that long downfield passing. That may come back to bite us. And their opponents' rushing yards, they get run on a lot. So we're going to hope that that plays to our strength. But we don't have many strengths, so we're going to find out how that goes. But both of us are bad. Remember, our goal with our new athletic director, who doesn't really like us, even though he's an optimist, is to win at least 2 games. So we got to start doing that. This is one of the key ones that we need to try to win. If we do, that's a good sign. Because as you can see, we've got some advantages. We're only 6-point underdogs, and we are on the road here. We average 6 points per game, which is atrocious. But we're going to try to get something here. We are good at stopping the pass. Hopefully that's something we can build off of. We have played them before. We lost 23-10 in the first season. So we're hoping that we can turn that around, flip that upside down, and pull out a win on this one. So let's get in here, and we are going to prefer to receive because remember, our goal is to run the ball and kill the clock. So that's what we're going to do, and we are going to start by actually, I forgot to check our depth chart here, didn't I? Let's check out the depth chart. We got to make sure. Oh, yep, Wiggins, our freshman, is still in. Okay, we're letting him get that playing time because we've got Howell is hurt anyway, so all things being equal, they're basically the same. We want him to get some play time. Once he plays 4 games, we'll probably bench him so we can redshirt him and use that again, get that extra year and try to build him up. He's got potential, so we're going to hope for the best. We're going to start with a halfback zone. Again, oh boy. Well, if we can't run the ball, we're going to be in trouble. All right. Yep, we can't throw the ball. We can't do anything. Hey, we gained 9 yards on a pass there. Defense needs to show up. Hey, we got a fumble recovery, so that's always good. Again, in this, it's going to be a slippery game here. And we've already allowed our touchdown. But they missed the extra point. I like that the coach is finally on board with the program and deciding to run the ball. So we're going to continue to do that. If we can start to wear them down and they are as bad against the run as they say, then this is a good thing. Very good thing. Let's try a toss out there to the outside. That's beautiful. Alan Green's doing his thing. All right. Let's do that sweep. Hey, there we go. Another 10 yards, first down. We're on the 14-yard line. We are going to not listen to our coordinator there. Head coach knows better. I thought so. We could do the stretch looky. That didn't work either. And then we're going to pass it and kick. Hey, we actually made a field goal. That is good, and the defense held strong. Okay, we'll start with a pass, and that's why we don't start with the pass. We got absolutely nowhere. Why do I listen to my coordinators sometime? I don't know. As the head coach, I've got to take over for that. We are going to continue to smash them. And again, I don't think it's... Actually, let's go with the option play on this one. It seems to work when we need it to. I hope. And it did work for 2 yards. That defense, if they can stand firm some more, then we've... Play action? Hey, we got a little something. I like our zone weak. There we go. 12-yard run by Emmanuel Benson. We are on their 33. The clock is ticking, which is what we want because we want as little in their hands as possible. We do not want to throw the ball. We will try an option again. Let's try that power option this time. That's been okay for us. All right, the coordinator wants to go for it. We do not want to give them another touchdown right before the half, though, so I think it's best that we play this one a little bit more conservatively. And it doesn't matter because they still get a touchdown before the half. That is the story of our team. I'm going to let the coordinator take this drive, let him call his pass plays, and do absolutely nothing with it. Lovely, guys. And we just allowed a huge play there. But then we stood firm. We're only down 9. We can still run the ball, but we can't just kill the clock yet because we are too far down. Now we have to throw the ball, and we know we can't throw the ball. I'm surprised we got 7 yards out of that. We're going to try to run it. We're going to try not the sweep. Outside run. Let's try that. Hey, there we go. 6 yards. And remember, our goals with our boosters are to get 4th down conversions. So the more we get of those, the better. We're going to try it again, and it failed. Yeah, we're just basically playing for money at this point, aren't we? And if we win, it will just be a bonus. See, we can't throw the ball. I don't know why I let him call those pass plays. We're so bad. This is not okay. Let's put it back on the ground. There we go. Keep running it. Nope. We need a turnover. This game is going to be over quick. And we do have to start. Hey, we got another 4th down. We do have to start throwing the ball, unfortunately for us, because we don't do it well. Let's try a short pass. Keep it over the middle. And it failed, as is expected. Now we finally get a big play, but then we have no offense whatsoever. 3.1 yards per attempt. We had 84 passing yards on 27 pass attempts. 178 rushing yards is fine, but we just do not have a quarterback, and it is killing us. Oh, man, there goes Bowling Green. Okay. Now, unfortunately, as we dropped to 0-5 to add injury to the insult, we have another injury, but he's an A potential guy. I didn't even realize he's played 1 game, so yeah, that's not a big one. But we do have a wide receiver back. I'm sure he's going to be amazing for us, and there is a recruit. He's coming to us, a B- potential wide receiver who wants to win. I don't know why he's coming to us. That doesn't make any sense. He must be desperate. Nobody else is bothering to get him because he's not going to win games with us. When we look at our recruiting board, we have, don't want to do that. We have picked up 1 commitment, that wide receiver. But again, we're looking for potential guys. So if we can survive for a couple of years, then that is when things are really going to pick up for us and we can actually get something. So they still have not offered anything. We're just kind of watching him here. We'll bring him in here. Let's go ahead and give him an offer. He's not going to stay. But again, we need to check to see if there's any good recruits that we can maybe try to steal that don't have any offers but want to commit and that are decent. F+ is not decent. F is not decent. And he's getting worse as we scout him. So there is nothing out there for recruits anything that we can even try to do. We had a big recruiting class last time, so I'm not overly concerned about that. Now, they like to run the ball, and they're really good against the pass, which that's okay because we can't pass to begin with. But we're going to change our offensive focus to quick passing because maybe that will help us with developing some passing game by giving us a little bit of a boost potentially. But on this difficulty level, that may not happen. Coach Taylor's, I don't know why he's smiling because things are not going well for us. We got our wide receiver. He's already been playing for us. Linebacker's hurt. That's okay. Let's do a quick check on our freshmen to see if anybody has reached their 4-game mark that we want to redshirt. No snaps being played there. Let's move this freshman up, though. I want him to at least get a little bit of playing time with that potential before he redshirts. Here, Charlie Wilkins has only played 1. We're trying to get him a little experience. Same with redshirt freshmen. These redshirt freshmen are solid. We're going to get him over Lucas Patrick. Because Patrick, all things being the same, I'd rather play the potential guy, get him a little bit more experience. Tight end, we're just in shambles here. Things are not looking good, especially since our only real player is a senior. Offensive line is really bad again, but the good thing is we have some potential coming in. It's going to get better and better if these guys can achieve things. And we do have pretty solid facilities. So this guy who's Teague has his 4 games played already, and he's an A+ potential. Maybe he could get up into the mid to high 70s already. We have our defensive line. Again, there's some potential behind the main starters. Linebacker, same thing. Some juniors that really have some good high hopes. Cornerbacks, potential. That's what we're building off of. But we have to survive long enough to do it. Even with our kickers, we're hoping for the best that we can grow into it. So let's go into this game against Kennesaw State. We have never played them. We're down to 5.4 points per game. That's atrocious. But they only scored 12.6. Their passing is not that much better than ours, and their rushing is a lot worse. Their defense is worse. So maybe we can capitalize on that and steal a win. They're 7-point favorites, and they're coming into our place. We want to receive, and we are going to, again, the goal is run the ball. That's a good start. We actually gained yards this time. Run it up the gut. That didn't work. We do not pass unless we absolutely have to. Apparently the coordinator did not hear me when I said we do not pass. And I'm still not going to at 3rd and 7. It's just not worth it. Let's try a read option. And that one actually works. Wiggins ran for 7 yards on that one. He can't throw the ball, so we're not even going to bother. Now you're getting the clue whenever you do that. Let's try that option again, only this time we're going to do read option weak. And again, 7 yards from Wiggins. Maybe we're an option team. Oh, this is one of my good favorite plays. Let's continue to do the option, only this time we're going to do a power. And we fumbled. Benson fumbled. Wiggins should have kept the ball, and they made a field goal. They probably just won the game by doing that. I mean, it's very possible. Halfback power. Outside zone. Oh, 4th and 1. Try it again. And we broke through for 2 yards. That's all we needed, though. Continue. There we go. Now we're running the ball. Well, we were. We're on the 35. Let's try that outside run. Where is the toss? There, 10 yards for Hugo Burris. We are not going to pass it. I refuse to pass the ball this game unless we absolutely get to the point where we need to. Our quarterback will get his experience with his legs. Tie it up. Hey, successful drive. Kept them off the field, and because then they just come back and, oh, they made it. All right, we got to go to managing. We're going to have to pass it eventually. No, we're not. We're going to do an option run, catch them off guard. Well, we gained 5 yards. Wasn't enough. Stop them. Got the ball back. Ooh. Do we have a timeout? We do have a timeout. Let's do another option run. Triple option. Is that close enough for a field goal? Probably not, but we're going to try it anyways. 52 yards, and it missed. Wasn't expected to make that one. It was amazing we got as close as we did. All right, we're going to go back to chewing the clock. I have confidence in the running game. I think we can actually get... No, maybe. Power O. We're on their 40. That's close enough for an option run. Nope. Let's do that read option again. Hugo Burris, 8 yards. That is actually working fairly well for us. Let's try the outside zone. Did not work. Option run again. Read option this way. And that did not work either, but we do not want to get out of field goal range. Let's do the fullback lead read option. Okay, 44 yards, and we missed. And now we're down 10. Next thing you know, it's gone. Let's try to pass it against him, I guess. Let's let the coordinator see what he can come up with. Yeah, see, we can't pass the ball. You're probably tired of hearing me say that, but I can't help it. And now we finally move the ball. We're within a touchdown somehow. 47 seconds left, no timeouts. We're moving it. Second and 10, first and 10 on the 20. 9 seconds left. First and goal at the 6. Tackled the tight end 14 yards. We're on the 6-yard line. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. We outgained them. We threw the ball 9.3 yards per attempt, only 14 passes. Wiggins actually did well. We ran the ball well. The defense just let us down. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, man, I thought we had a real shot at that. That was so close. But now we get our rival Ball State. And we have some new injuries after this one again, which continues to see things go badly. As a defensive lineman, which we definitely can't lose, and a tight end, which we for sure cannot lose, are now hurt, but they're minor injuries, so we're just going to leave them in. We have recovered a linebacker and a tight end, so that's good. We can actually bring them back. Let's go to our tight end, get him back in. He'll move to number 1. And our linebacker, junior, we are bad. Guess we can let this guy get a little bit more playing time. How's Armando Starr doing? He's got 9 tackles, 2 for loss. Ramon has 9 tackles, 3 for loss, and he's playing fewer snaps, so we'll give him a shot. As far as the quarterback goes, Wiggins is up to 3 games played. I think, Howell is still hurt. He's still not up to par. His accuracy is worse. QBIQ's worse, so we're just going to let it continue. Jeremiah Donaldson's going to get in the next bout, most likely. Or maybe this is Spencer Higgins' time. It's a rivalry game. He's got the arm strength. He's got the accuracy, the QBIQ. I think we're going to let Spencer Higgins get a shot this one. He never played for us last season. So here's his shot. Chance to do something. What year is he? He's a junior as well, so maybe this is it. I don't know where he just came from. I feel like he wasn't there before. We are going against that pass first, so we're going to try to limit the quick pass. All right, we're going to focus on the quick passing again. That seemed to help us, so maybe we can do just that. Let's check the recruiting board again real quick. We're not going to change anything here. We are leading and looking good for this B potential 2-star linebacker Lincoln Neva out of Woodleaf, North Carolina. And out of Shannock, Rhode Island, Gail Hooks, defensive lineman, B potential. A B- 3-star offensive lineman who's rated worse, though, out of Palmdale, California is looking good. We look like we're going to get our tight end Braxton Ventura out of Sacramento. And Caden Cox out of San Antonio. Braylon Lane. Values winning. I don't know why these guys are going to come to me. Here, we're not going to win this one because they offered, and they're just pulling farther and farther ahead. Here, may commit soon. No one's offered. We got a shot after this. Maybe if we could take Eddie Blackwell if nobody offers anything to him. That would be a huge coup for us. This one... this is a slog. Oh, okay. Let's see. A C+. 3-star. Let's go for it. 63. We'll go for that. No. Yeah, he's not as good as it looks. 67. He's actually a lot better. Ooh, can we get Mr. Dempsey? Let's try it. Maybe we sneak in. Maybe we sneak in and steal one from them. But here it is, the big game, Ball State. Our rivalry, which if I remember, what are our boosters wanting? Nope, it's just all fourth down. So we've converted 9. We're 6 away from getting a $5 million cash bonus here. They are barely better than us as far as offense goes. Barely. And part of that's because we just don't pass the ball. But we run the ball really well. We're good defensively against the pass. So let's see. Matchup, we lost by 24 to them last game. We need to come back. We need to do better this time. Let's try to receive. They won the toss. We're going to kick off. Let's hope the defense. Oh, they're way back against their own, and they are already. Okay, we stopped them. We know what we do to start the game anyways. But this guy, he might give us some. Oh, hey, look at that. 20-yard completion. Maybe we can throw the ball. Let's try the curls. 4-yard completion. Spencer Higgins, is he our knight in shining armor here? He may be. That he is 3 for 3 on this drive. Folks, we might have found ourselves our quarterback. And we just got a touchdown on our first drive of the game. Miracles might happen until they march all the way down. But we held them to a field goal. So now we can continue to maybe chew the clock as we go 3 and out, and they come back down, and we interception. Let's keep the ball on the ground as long as we can. We do get the ball back next half, and they missed the field goal. Let's try an option run with this guy. That didn't work. But we are able to throw it. Let's go back to our auto-managed. Play action doesn't work. Let's try our outside runs. I know there's a minute 26 left, but it doesn't do us any good if we give them the ball back. Okay, now we're in the outskirts of field goal range for us, so I would like to get a little closer like that. Okay, Higgins is having a great first half. We're on the 12. We lost our last time out, and we got a touchdown Barber from Spencer Higgins. We've thrown a touchdown pass. This is exciting. Okay, let's look at the half. He is 7 of 10, 7.3 yards per attempt, 73 yards. This is unheard of for Akron. Where did this guy come from? We did not have a 71 overall player, I don't think. But, oh well. I'm sure I'm wrong. But look at this, 8 of 11 now. He is moving the ball. If the defense can just hold on, we're going to go back to chewing the clock, though. I forgot about that. We want to definitely kill the clock on this one. We're 2nd and 1. That's disappointing. That was our chance right there. Okay, Hugo Burris gets it back. Yes, we are going to... Well, actually, that's not a bad play. All right. They're on... Let's try it. Nope. Maybe we should have punted. Oh, it didn't matter. We look at that. The defense held firm again. We are going to run the ball, though, now. As long as we can. That's going to be the goal. Read option. We did do a little pass in the fullback dive. Okay, so now he wants to go again. Now we are on the middle. Being third. We're going to play this one smart. We're going to play it safe. We're going to punt. Put them back on their own 12. The defense has been doing well. I'm hoping, they're on. Well done. And then we just got the ball back in. Oh, no, we didn't. We fumbled. Of course we did. And they made their field goal. We have to move that ball, guys. Well done, Mr. Higgins to Jeffrey Smiley. Play action pass. Gets us 7 yards. The read option. I like what the coordinators got cooking here. Well done, Mr. Higgins. He is 12 of 18. But we're not going to throw it now, that's for sure. Well, now we're going to. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to do an option and try to get within field goal range. That did not work. So 4th and 9. We can try it now. Oh, and it turns over. Hey! 2 minutes, 10 seconds left, 1st and 10 on their 41. We have the ball. They're calling their timeouts. 1 first down, and we almost got it. 10-yard rush to the 18. We will take the knee, and we just got our first win of season 2. A very impressive win under a new quarterback. 114 passing yards. Doesn't sound like much to get excited about, but the 6 yards per attempt and the 114 passing yards to go along with a touchdown and no interceptions, and that percentage, we're celebrating in Akron tonight. We just beat our rival Ball State, got our first win. We had the visit from the big-time recruit coming, who's not going to come to us anyways, but it'd be kind of exciting if he did. And that is a huge, huge victory. We finally got our first one, and we got at least 1 or 2 more. We might have a chance to win. We've got our defensive lineman recovering from his injury, so let's check. Lincoln Nava, he's one that we were expecting to get, and we do. A B potential linebacker. Gale Hooks is another one we just looked at. Should get him, and Jude Hugh is coming to us as well. He's not one of the ones we're going, but he's a 64 already. Scout has him trending a little down. Look at that. 1 touchdown pass because he holds the tiebreaker in passing yards. And same with our tight end, who was hurt and fighting through that. Opponents' points per game, we win. We have new records and defensive sacks. We sacked them 6 times. Oregon forced 7 turnovers against UW, so that against Washington. That's impressive. So we're on the bye week. Let's take a quick look at the recruits here. And we will see may commit soon. They still has not offered anything. Same here with Dempsey. Same here with Blackwell. Ooh, that's going to be close. We're going to put in something there. Let's go ahead and send some to these guys and hope for the best. We got a couple more recruits for sure, but we have so many underclassmen. We don't want to just get anybody. We want people who have that potential to build on because we're only playing so many people anyways. Let's check here. We do have a C+. We'll go for him. He's looking actually very good. C, but he's trending upward. I think that's worth going for as well because we need anybody that's got decent talent plus any kind of potential. They're going to be our people because we can't be much worse than we are. So I'm going to jump ahead here and we'll get ready for our final game of this episode as we go up against Ohio, who's ranked 51 and 6-1. That's going to be rough. The good thing is we still have UMass, and UMass is actually playing really well, but their ratings aren't that great. UC Davis is one we could beat. Buffalo is definitely one we could beat. We are on pace to potentially get that $5 million payday. If nothing else, on the last game of the season, we're just going to go for it every single time until we get it. So let's jump ahead and get ready for that game. Well, we have some new signings potentially. We're hoping we get some of them. It's some of the big ones we were going for. Emory and Dempsey and Caden. Well, not Caden Cox, but Roman Booker. Power running back out of Houston, Texas. Welcome to Houstonism. With Akron, nope. Lost him to University of Louisiana Monroe. Caden Cox, that's one we knew we were going to get. I like his potential. Javon Dempsey, we did pick him up. No one else went for him. C+ potential. He's already a 68. He's the number 56 defensive lineman overall. He's already got really solid tackling and block shedding and strength. He's got a lot of potential there. 6'6". Big guy. Okay, did we get lucky with the cornerback Emory? We did get lucky with him. We just put him on there as well. C+, 70 potential. Stole another one. He can play both types of coverages. That is a massive, massive win for us. Let's remove those. We're going to go ahead and put a little jump into those two. They, again, have nothing. These three, there's potential there to get those. Let's check one more time. See if there's anybody else out there we can maybe make a run at. Ooh, I don't care if he's a junior college. 74, 75, 76. We're definitely going for him. B-, that's good enough for us. We stole one from Kansas State last time. We're going to try to again. We're just trying to get talent. Positions we'll worry about later. Right at this point, we don't need to mess with anything other than gaining talent. So let's get ready for the big matchup against Ohio, which is going to be tough. They put up a lot of yards. We're going to try to limit downfield passing this time, work on the quick passing focus yet again, lock those in. Their talent isn't much more like their offense compared to our defense, but our offense is going to really struggle against them. Well, they already struggle all the time because their defense is solid against the run. If only we could pass, that would look really good for us. We're good against the pass, and that's what they do, but they can also run the ball. So we're going to see they're 19.5-point favorites. We lost by 8 to them last season. This is an in-state matchup that we want to win. We are favored in pass protection, so we got something going for us. And we will milk this clock for all it's worth if we can. They are giving us the ball. We will try to pass the ball, though. No, we won't. Nope, we're not going to try that ever again. I want to see, well, now we're at 3rd and 6. We kind of have to. We can, okay, nope, fumbled. Fumbled by Hugo Burris. Let's move along here. Outside zone doesn't work, and now we're 4th and 2. Let's go for that 4th down because we need those. We need that $5 million. This is not going to be a game looking too good for us, but maybe we can mount. No, we can't mount anything. Well, who am I kidding? Oh, no, we did get a 35-yard touchdown pass, no less. We don't do that. Charlie Higgins, man, this guy is a gem. At least for our standards, he is. Let's go back to, well, never mind. He can't move anything now. We held him to a field goal. That's something. Let's try that option run play. Let's do the read option out of the shotgun. There we go. 10-yard rush. But then all my hopes get dashed. As always, we're going to go for it. We really just need to see what we can get going. If we can get those last. No, we're going to try to get some of those. Well, we actually held them a little bit. Yeah, they're going to run over us. So we're going to go for it on 4th down. See if we can cash in. And as I say that, we actually march down the field and score. But there they go. They do the same. Give me when I say we're going to go for it on 4th down, that's when my offense decides to never have a 4th down. How do we have 21 points? We're running the ball. We're not passing the ball well. Okay, now we get to go for it. Short pass. We're going to go with the stick. And we got it. Maybe we should need to go 4th down every single time. And there's the interception. It was overdue. But hey, I'm proud that we actually did pick up some points this time. Helps our average a little bit. We 30 passes. Things are not looking good for this year. We're building for the next year. We need to get that second win under our belt to keep the AD happy. If we can get 3 wins, that would help possibly with prestige. We need to start building that up at some point, or else we're going to be stuck in the MAC, which may not be the worst thing for us. But we have a new injury with our offensive lineman. That's okay. Hal is back. I don't know that he's going to be getting the starting job back, though, based on how Higgins has been doing. Oh, now I remember Higgins was there. We just didn't value him. Barber is back. Let's see. Hudson Buchanan. We lost him to Ball State. Aiden Rhodes, we did pick him up. B- potential. Okay, so this is that. And we got our JUCO player, so we're going to have him for 2 years, a linebacker who's already better than pretty much the rest of our team. Look at that tackling, 94 tackling. That guy's going to be great for us. That is exactly what we needed. We just set a record with 2 touchdown passes. That's right, folks. We had 2 touchdown passes. Akron is becoming a just run and gun offensive team. Charlie Wilkins with the 1 receiving touchdown. 3 sacks for Lane Gibson. Man, we're going to miss him with that other guy coming in next time. We did have 2 turnovers, though. So that's where we're at. This was a big one. We got UC Davis coming up. That's a game we can win. We just got our first win. We have 4 more, and they're going to be a couple tough ones here. It's going to be important we get UC Davis. If not, UMass is going to be the other one that maybe has the best chance because Buffalo, even though their record doesn't show it, they are a better team. We need to pick up something We are also just 4 fourth downs away from cashing in on $5 million from our Diamond Booster. We have managed to keep our promises, which is good, even though that they are seniors. That's going to help our reputation, so we can cut more players if we need to trim the fat and do anything else to mold this team to what we need it to be. Our points per game, we are slightly better than our offensive talent now. That's what we want to see, so our coordinators can get experience. Same for defensive points per game. We are doing slightly better than the defensive talent with 112 versus 121. So that's all good. I want to thank you all for joining me on this one. If you haven't already and you're enjoying it, be sure, if you want to help the channel, click that subscribe button. Likes are awesome. I appreciate every single one you guys have left. And let's continue to build this dynasty as we become the Ohio Power. Eventually, we're going to take our licks in getting there, but we're going to get there. I feel like next year we're going to start to turn that corner, but we just got to get to that year and continue to see if we can surprise people at the end of this and build these future building blocks. So thanks again, and we'll see you on the next episode